Yo, what's up guys? How you doing? My name is Malad Ghassil. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a reaction video to this one right here, the first ever detailed review of Arabian Knight by Arabian Oud. The video has 10k views, which is a lot for an Arabian Oud video. The most I've seen for these Arabic fragrance videos is like 3, 4, 5k. This one has 10k, which is pretty impressive. And the Arabian Night fragrance is one of those fragrances that I've already done a review on. And I just want to say, guys, if my reviews look kind of like unprofessional or like kind of amateur, it's because they are. I just started this. I just started doing these reviews and stuff. So hopefully by time I'll get better and better. But let's get started with the video and see what he has to say.
Welcome back to my channel once again, and I hope you are doing great. And in this new episode I'm going to review a perfume from the house of Arabian Oud, and this is Arabian Night. So let's start with the presentation, have a look, and then we will come back and discuss the fragrance or the scent. So this is how the presentation looks. As you can see here, very nice, beautiful, solid box, and you will find this logo here, the logo of a night, and the name of the perfume here, Arabian Night Eau de Parfum, 100 ml, and that's it. Nothing on the sides, nothing on the top. At the bottom you will find manufacturing date and batch code, and then in the back you will find the logo of Arabian Oud and some ingredients and details. So this was about the box, and now let me open and show you the bottle. To open.
Now, in my video, I wasn't able to show you guys the unboxing of it because I got like a small atomizer, a tester, because I've never smelt Arabian Oud before that. So I didn't want to spend, it was like, I believe $150 on something that I've never smelt before. So that's why I got the tester. But I did end up buying the actual 100 milliliter bottle. So soon, probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gonna be making another Arabian Oud video with the Arabian Night fragrance, and it will be an unboxing of it. But let's watch this unboxing and see how it is. And honestly, just looking at it, I can tell it's a little less. Like usually with Arabian Oud, if you're spending $150 on a fragrance, the unboxing experience is pretty phenomenal. And this one looks, just by looking at it, looks pretty average. But let's continue.
You have to lift this top part, and you will find your bottle here resting in this background of velvet and foam. The bottle is very tightly fit, and it needs a lot of force to remove. And finally, here we go. The bottle is very simple yet elegant. You can see the same picture of night here on a metal plate, and it's fixed, and then the name of the perfume, and very beautiful brown color of the bottle, and nothing else, nothing on the side, nothing on the back. In the bottom you will find logo of Arabian Oud and manufacturing date and batch code. And the cap here is made of metal, and you will find the logo of Arabian Oud once again here on the top, and it's very heavy metal cap, and then this beautiful golden atomizer.
Now the cap is usually, so if you guys watch my Arabian Oud videos, you know that almost all the fragrances that I've had from Arabian Oud have had very bad caps that slip off really easily, caps that are made plasticky, and they just seem flimsy. I don't like them, but recently I did the Arabian Legend video, and that one had a pretty fantastic cap, kind of like this one. It was like made out of metal, it doesn't slide off, you know, very high quality, and it looks like this one's the same thing.
So simple yet elegant and beautiful presentation. So this is how your bottle looks. So this was about the presentation, and now let's talk about the scent. So I hope you liked the presentation, and now we will talk about the fragrance or the scent. So let's start with the notes breakdown. So in the top you will get a note of citronella and jasmine. In the mid you will get cinnamon, rose, and then in the base you'll get cedarwood, vanilla, and amber. Very simple notes breakdown and very straightforward. So now let's talk about how this smells, the fragrance. So the first thing which hits my nose is a citrusy note, and this kind of citrus is very new for me, to be very fair. And as you can see in the notes breakdown, in the top notes there is this note of citronella, and I'm sure this citrusy smell is coming from this note, but this is something very new for me.
He's saying that he smells a citrusy note. I mean, there is a citrusy note in it, but when I sprayed it, I did not smell anything citrusy about it at all. So I disagree with him there.
You get a citrusy note, and then you will get a mix of jasmine, rose, and cinnamon. Cinnamon is very prominent, and jasmine is also very prominent in this perfume. Rose is not that much prominent as compared to jasmine and cinnamon. And then
I agree with him there. The jasmine is very prominent in this scent. I don't know about the cinnamon. I didn't really get a hint of cinnamon when I smelt it. Maybe like a small, little speck of scent of cinnamon. But the jasmine is definitely there, and it's definitely prominent.
The middle, but very prominent notes you will get are a mix of, or you can say a combo of boozy, vanilla, and amber. Vanilla here is boozy, is not very sweet, but it will give you that boozy kind of effect. And then you will get a petroleum note. It's not actually petroleum, but it's petroleum kind of feel you will get from this perfume. So this is how it smells. So now let's talk about the feel of this fragrance. As you can see, this picture here, this is a night, and even the name of the perfume is Arabian Night. So when you imagine, or if you try to make a picture of Arabian Night in your mind, what you will get? You will get a horse, Arabian horse, and a knight sitting on it with sword, a little bit of leather, and then some turbans, some kind of armor, and some sweat. And this is an image you can make in your mind when you heard the word Arabian Night. So if we go in that direction, then it would be a perfume with some animalic notes, with some leather, and with a lot of spices, right? But here, in this case, instead of going in that direction of capturing a visual description of an Arabian Night, they took in another direction. Here, they have tried to capture the nature, the character of an Arabian Night. And when we talk about a night, not only Arabian Night, any night, in past, the Roman Knights and Arabian Knights, what kind of characters they got? They are brave, they are straightforward, and they are focused. So that thing is what they try to capture in this perfume. Very straightforward, very serious, very focused, and very brave. So this is the feel of this perfume. And now if we talk about performance,
so he's not wrong there. So the Arabian Night fragrance is made to be like a business fragrance when you're very serious, or like if you want to show that you're like someone who knows what they want. And Arabian Night is kind of like the Arabian Oud's version of Aqua di Gio. It's like a serious businessman upscale fragrance. And I agree with him that they made it as simple as possible to be as elegant as possible as well.
Unfortunately, this perfume is not very long lasting. I love Arabian Oud. Arabian Oud is one of my favorite house. And even in my collection, Arabian Oud is the brand which I own a lot of perfumes. I think I have more than 15 perfumes from this house. 80% to 85% of Arabian Oud's perfume are very long lasting, very strong. They are beast performer. But in some cases, their products are not very strong, not very long lasting, and the same story goes here. But still, it's going to give you, I can say, 4 to 5 hours of longevity, or we can say not 5 hours. Let's keep it for 4 hours. So 4 hours of longevity you will get with this perfume, with a very solid and strong projection of 1 to 1.5 hours.
I disagree completely. This fragrance has amazing longevity. Average longevity. It lasts 8 to 9 hours. I don't know what he's talking about, 4 to 5. And then he was like, no, 4. I know, I disagree. I sprayed it on myself with my little atomizer, and it lasted almost all day. So I don't know what he's talking about. That's something maybe he didn't test out properly. Maybe the one that he got was diluted. I don't know. I don't know where he got it from, but all I'm saying is it lasts a long time. The smell itself, like the fragrance itself, is very light and sweet. So maybe that's why he thinks it doesn't last long. So it's not one of those very earthy and spicy fragrances. So maybe that's what's going on with him. But honestly, it lasts a long time. So disagree with him there.
So if this perfume is not very long lasting, then where we can use this? As you can see from the description of this perfume, like this is very straightforward and focused perfume. So this perfume is going to work very well with a professional and a very serious man, a man with a very serious, strong character. Imagine if you are living in some Arab country like here in UAE or Saudi, or the local people here, they use this dashdasha, this white dress. So if you're wearing that white dress and you're very serious, you're on a very good, strong position, this could be your office scent. And especially, I'm keeping this perfume for meetings. So whenever I have a meeting, a serious meeting with some people, some Arab people, I would love to wear this perfume. And you can go trigger happy with this. You can use like 7 to 8 sprays and go to your meeting, and this is going to give you that confidence and seriousness. So this was about the fragrance and performance. If we talk about gender, I think it will work better with gents, so it will not work very well with ladies. So more masculine, and as I have told you, nothing here for teenagers. This is for serious professional people. If I talk about season, season is left. If I talk about season, you can wear it all year around without any issue. And because most of the time the meetings are held in well air-conditioned, cool room, so there will be no issue in wearing this perfume even in summers or winters. And now let's come to the main point, the price. The price.
So, even though the smell does, or like the fragrance does work all year, I would say it's better in the summer, just because it's one of those lighter, sweeter fragrances. In the winter, the cold will just hinder the smell. Maybe that's why he said the longevity isn't as good, because he's using it in the winter. And honestly, it looks like he's living in the Gulf countries, which honestly it's pretty much warm all year round. Maybe that's why also he's saying it's good all year round. But if you're living in a place that has 4 seasons, I would say use it in the summer and fall. But winter and spring and summer, but winter and fall, I don't think this fragrance would shine. You know what I'm saying?
The price of this perfume is 400 UAE dirhams, which is too much. But as you all people know, Arabian Oud is having 50% off almost all year round, at least here in UAE and Saudi Arabia and in Gulf countries. So the price of this perfume right now, the current price is 200 AED for 100 ml EDP concentration perfume. So this was a review of Arabian Knight from the house of.
Okay, another thing. He's saying that it costs 400 AED, which is in Abu Dhabi, Arabian Emirate Dirham. But in the US, where I am, it is $150. Okay, and the Arabian Oud in the US is not 50% off all year round. Trust me, it's not, because I'm always on their website, and they had a 20% fall discount, but that's the most they've ever given. In the UAE, because I used to live there, so I know. They are 50% off almost all year round, but honestly, if you're living in the US, you're probably gonna pay full price. I paid $150 for for the Arabian Night fragrance, the one that he's reviewing right now, and that's probably around the full price, which is the 400 AEDs. So if you're outside of the Gulf countries, outside of like Kuwait, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Oman, you will probably pay full price for it. So this section doesn't matter unless you're living in the Gulf countries.
I hope you like it. Until the next video, take care and bye.
Cool. So he wasn't wrong. This was one of the best reviews that I've seen for Arabian Oud. You know, he went through the unboxing experience, the quality of the bottle, the quality of the scent, the price, when you should wear it. So it's a really good review. I disagreed with him on some points, and obviously if you guys watch the video, you know what I disagreed with him on. But overall, I like the video. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, and I'll leave a link in the description for this video if you guys want to watch it yourself, so we can give credit to the creator who made this video. And so if you guys agree with me, please give the video a thumbs up. If you disagree, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why you disagree in the comments, and subscribe if you like this content. And until next time, guys, peace.
When we out here, I don't think I really understand. I'm about to get it, this was yeah. This is how we roll, all my homies know. All we do is win, DJ Khaled flow. Always keep it real, out top for my bro. We gon' get a deal, yeah, we hotter than a stove. All my broskies in the soul, when we just started the show, we about to blow this whole place.